I'm 101 years old. And I'm about to tell you something most people my age never figure out in time. It wasn't a pill, it wasn't a miracle supplement, and it certainly wasn't a gym membership. It was 6 simple movements, the kind that look so small, most people ignore them. I ignored them too, until the day I hit my kitchen floor at 66 and realized how quickly independence can slip away. I remember that moment clearly. I didn't break anything, thank God, but as I lay there, staring at the ceiling, a thought crossed my mind that I couldn't shake. This is how it starts. I had seen it happen before. First a fall, then fear, then less movement, and slowly, life begins to shrink. I refused to let that be my story. A few months later, I met a man who changed everything. His name was Mr. Tanaka. He was in his 80s, but he moved like someone decades younger, steady, confident, almost effortless. No hesitation, no stiffness. I asked him his secret, expecting something complicated. Instead, he smiled and said something I'll never forget. I never stopped moving the way my body was designed to move. Over time, he showed me 6 small daily movements. Nothing dramatic, no sweating, no equipment. Just simple, intentional motion. I'll share them with you. But more importantly, I want you to understand why they matter. The first one is slow, mindful walking, not rushing, not trying to get somewhere, just walking at half your normal pace, feeling each step from heel to toe. At first, it felt almost silly to me, but something surprising happened. My balance improved. My mind felt clearer. My steps became more confident. It wasn't just exercise. It was communication between my body and my brain. The second is a short morning routine, gentle, full-body movements that take just a few minutes. Arms, shoulders, knees, spine. Everything moves through its natural range. Most people lose mobility not because they age, but because they stop moving fully. I had done the same without realizing it. This simple routine brought my body back to life. The third movement is something we've completely forgotten in the modern world, the deep squat. At first, I could barely hold it for a few seconds. My legs trembled and I needed support. But slowly, day by day, I improved. That one movement strengthened my legs, opened my hips, and even improved my balance. It reminded my body how to be strong again. The fourth is standing on one leg. It sounds almost too simple to matter, but don't underestimate it. When you balance on one foot, your entire system wakes up. Your muscles, your nerves, your brain. It forces your body to stabilize, to adjust, to stay alert. I started with just a few seconds. Now, it's part of my daily routine. The fifth movement is getting down to the floor and back up again. That's it. No fancy technique, just the ability to lower yourself and stand again. It's one of the most powerful indicators of independence. The day you stop doing this is the day your world quietly begins to shrink. So I made sure that day never came. And finally, the sixth movement, the one that surprised me the most, is something as simple as holding a towel and gently twisting your upper body side to side. It activates muscles you didn't even know you had. It strengthens your core, your spine, your posture. It takes just a couple of minutes, but over time, it changes how your body feels and moves. Now listen carefully, because this part matters more than all 6 movements combined. These exercises didn't just change my body, they changed how I lived. They gave me confidence again. They gave me control. But there was something even deeper that kept me going, something no exercise can replace: purpose. There was a time, after my husband passed, when I felt empty. I was doing all the right things physically, but inside I felt lost. Then one day, I started helping a neighbor who had just gone through the same loss. I visited her, talked with her, simply showed up, and something shifted. My energy came back. My sleep improved. Even my body felt lighter. It wasn't a coincidence. When you feel needed, when your life has meaning, your body responds in ways medicine cannot fully explain. So if you take anything from my story, let it be this. Your body is not failing you. It's waiting for you to move, to care, to reconnect. These 6 simple movements can help you stay strong, steady, and independent. But your purpose, your reason to wake up each morning, that's what truly keeps you alive. I'm 101 years old. I still live on my own. I still move with confidence. Not because I found something magical, but because I stayed consistent with the simple things most people overlook. Start small, stay patient, keep going. Your future self is depending on it.